NAFA 2.0, one voice, 4 million strong, we will recognize the legacy and accomplishments of the organization over the past 20 years. Since being elected as NAFA's youngest national chairman last summer, I've had the pleasure of traveling across the country. During our travels, we noticed a number of recurring recommendations from community members that NAFA should take a leadership role in uniting our diverse community, made up of hundreds, if not thousands, of distinct Filipino-American organizations. That NAFA should engage young Filipino-Americans to empower the next generation of leaders. And of course, that NAFA should help build our community's political empowerment through civic engagement and advocacy.
Charismatic, progressive, influential. Brendan Flores. This young man has been capturing the attention of a national community in search of new leadership and a fresh and bold direction.
You know, I always saw Brendan as a really strong young leader who had just a tremendous vision for the community. NAFA 2.0 is really what he usually says. He really wants to be sure that he's thoughtful about really celebrating the work that a lot of folks have done over the last 20 years, but also really looking forward about what the vision is for NAFA.
Brendan Flores made history when he became the youngest national chairman of NAFA.
So NAFA is the National Federation of Filipino-American Associations. It is the largest nonprofit, nonpartisan organization in the U.S., really representing 4 million Filipinos and Filipino-Americans in the United States by uniting, empowering, and engaging diverse individuals and community organizations. And our mission is to really amplify their voices by making sure that we provide the right resources to facilitate their empowerment.
As a young but fiery leader, Brendan seeks to bridge the experience and wisdom of the old guards with the energy and creativity of the youth to bring NAFA to new heights.
No, women and children first. Okay, you too. First impression is always a lasting impression, you know. He came out very straightforward. He welcomed everybody, thanked everyone. And there was something about him and his ability to just portray, to engage. So there's that attraction that is pretty indicative of what a good leader should be. And they really need fresh mind, a fresh brain, vision, fresh blood, fresh of everything to comport to what NAFA stood for, to be an empowering organization, to be a voice of the Filipino-American community. And I think he had all those qualities to be able to progress.
I'm so blessed because I have Brendan in my life. I'm so really proud for him. And you know, growing up, I saw his potential to be a good leader, as well as the good banker. In the family, he's my strength. He comforts everything, and he helps to help the family, as well as the community.
This young man is out to prove to the world that where he comes from and who he is as a person plays a big influence on his tremendous success as a leader.
Filipino Americans can move up. Filipino Americans can lead, right? And Filipino Americans can have big titles and be very effective at it. I, in particular, you know, I'm going to continue to fight for what I believe in, and I'm going to continue to work hard because that's the work ethic of Filipino Americans. But I'll also make sure I'm not going to be quiet. I think it's important for, you know, my employer or any employers out there to know that Filipino Americans, they also want to move up. They just don't want to work. You know, yeah, they may have been great followers, but I can assure you that they can be phenomenal or brilliant leaders as well.
Brendan Flores from Jacksonville, Florida. He combines valor and vigor to push for greater recognition of the Filipinos' innate talent, bringing it to new heights.